What's good, y'all? It's Wanyá from Epic CW, and we are here today to unbox the Beyblade Wind Knight 6. Now, this Beyblade right here is the Beyblade that I've been the most hyped for on my team. It is the Beyblade that I feel will put in probably the most work on my team. And we're gonna get into it, but I have very, very strong hopes for this Beyblade. That's all I'm gonna say. Now this Beyblade, as I had said in the previous video, the Ragnarok video, this Beyblade has a gimmick. The last 3 Beyblades that I'm going to unbox on the channel all have gimmicks. This gimmick is pretty channel oriented, I would say. We've done RC content on the channel. Specifically, I've done the Vendetta videos on my own that you guys might have seen on the channel. And the Arma Vendetta has a special spoiler to it that helps increase the downforce or lowers the downforce. However you want to ride, you can change out the wing on that car. And I was searching up Beyblades while I was trying to find which ones I'd want, and I noticed that there was a Beyblade called Wind Knight that had a very similar ability to downforce in cars. And now, I already unboxed the tip. I'm going to unbox all of it at once here and show you guys all the pieces. But again, I'm very excited for this Beyblade. So we have the 3 parts. We have Wind Knight. This is the energy layer. And comes with these little papers in there. And now this is an interesting Beyblade because you can lock and unlock the energy layer. And I believe that there we go, comes out, and I believe that being able to lock the energy layer actually increases or decreases its burstability. So that is a little interesting. Ooh, don't want to take it all apart there. That's a little interesting thing that this Beyblade can do. So we're gonna lock it back up here. You guys can see there's those 2 little white tabs. If you have this Beyblade at home, you're unboxing it with me, just flip those white tabs back and you can push out the face piece. The next piece we have is the wheel. Now you guys see it's a metal wheel connected to this little plastic yellow piece here. Very circular, just like the energy layer, very circular. And then last but not least, we have the tip. Again, a very circular tip, very low profile tip. And actually, it springs. So the tip pushes in, and I think when you launch it, it would allow for the Beyblade to spin a little bit faster around the stadium. And then when it falls into the middle, it'll stabilize a little bit. If it gets hit out into the outer ring of the stadium, it'll go wild. I think that's all for control, but we'll see when we get a chance to launch the Beyblade in the stadium. So we're gonna put this together here. Ooh, wow. This is a solid Beyblade. It's a very, very, very low profile Beyblade, as you guys can see. And now the gimmick that I was talking about with Wind Knight. Wind Knight is a downforce Beyblade. Now what that means is that it has 2 abilities. It has a high downforce mode and a low downforce mode. You guys can see, looking at the bay straight on, maybe the light in the room is kind of hard to see, but we have these little red painted chips that you guys can see in between the actual wheel itself. And if we spin the Beyblade, Actually, let's take it apart. And hold on. One second, guys. It's supposed to spin, I just don't exactly know. All right, and we're back. So what you guys are gonna wanna do to change Wind Knight Moon Bounce to the low downforce mode or the high downforce mode is you'll see a little tab right in the middle of the wheel. You're gonna just pull that down. So I'm gonna push it back up and pull it down. And then that will allow the wheel to free spin. And I was saying before how there is these little red notches in there. You're gonna wanna turn it to where it looks blue. And you see the red one, you'll see the blue one. That, when it's in the blue mode, is in the high downforce mode. Then you're just gonna wanna lock it back up, put the wheel in, lock the wheel up with the tip. And voila, we are now in low downforce mode or high downforce mode. And again, you'll know it's in high downforce mode if you see only blue in the little edges here and no red at all. So this is Wind Knight Moon Bounce 6. It has a special ability again of using downforce from the air coming down into the Beyblade, dispersing it underneath and giving it a little bit more spin. And also, the whole Beyblade is very flexible. This basically pulls all the way off and bends. So the Beyblade does have very, very, very low burstability. Because of this, like I said, it has interlocks within the actual energy layer itself, so it makes it pretty difficult to burst this bay. Now, I do want to see how this works in a Beyblade battle, so we're going to go over to the QuadDrive Stadium, and we're going to test this Beyblade out and see how it performs. And we're back. We've got Glide Ragnarok, the Takara Tomy version. It's a Stamina Bay versus Wind Knight Moon Bounce 6, again, Takara Tomy version. This is a Stamina Bay as well. We're going to be battling in the Beyblade Burst QuadDrive Stadium. Let's check this out. Three, two, one, go. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Wind Knight is a massive looking bay. I mean, it's just in the middle of the stadium right now. It's taking up the entire space. Ooh, all right, very close to a tie. I think Wind Knight just pulled the win out in the end there. Let's do one more battle. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. All right. I think I launched Ragnarok right on top of Wind Knight, so I'm going to do one more battle. It's 1-1. See who comes out the victor. 3, 2, 1, go. And again, you can just see Wind Knight taking up all of the space in the middle of the stadium. Wind Knight also has a very interesting ability. Since it's so low to the ground, it's able to hit right underneath the energy layer of the Beyblade. Because Ragnarok is so tall, Wind Knight is always hitting right underneath the wheel of the Beyblade. So it really knocks the Beyblades off balance if it's any bit taller than Wind Knight Moon Bounce is. But that was the battle. That was the unboxing of Wind Knight Moon Bounce. I appreciate you all for watching and checking out my other Beyblade unboxing videos. If you guys are excited to see the rest of my team, then leave a like. And don't forget to check out the channel and subscribe if you like what you see. This is Wanyá, and I'm out.